Good morning, Explorer.
Good morning,
Leonie, I need my campfire builder over here.
Oh, I forgot something.
What did you forget?
I got a book and it's in my backpack.
Oh, well, let's get the book after, okay?
No, it's
We
too
have a book we're gonna
loud.
read
Too
aloud.
loud.
Did you guys hear? It's too loud, so we'll just try to be quiet. Let's count to 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
No, we counted to 5, right? Can we try that again? We count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have read this book before, haven't we, guys? You guys remember this book?
Oh, yes.
Yes. So, hardcover, softcover?
Hard.
Hard. How do you know that it's a hardcover?
Yes, you can bend it.
You can't bend it. That's a really good answer.
It cost me
So.
Alex.
All right. So the title is Nature Spy. What?
Alex cost me.
What can you say? Can you use strong words?
Stop, I don't like that.
Alex, let's keep our bodies to ourselves and serve. Alex, look at Miss Miller. Alex, look at Mrs. Miller. Look at me. Alex, look at me. Alex. Alex, look at me, buddy. Alex, look at Mrs. Miller. You have to look at me when I ask you to look at me. We have to keep our bodies to ourselves, right? Keep your body to yourself, right? So don't touch Leonie because she needs personal space, okay? All right. Our book is Nature Spy, and our author is Shelley Rotner. Now, we are going to talk about some of these things that we see in our book today. Some of these things you guys brought in our science center. We have leaves and acorns and all kinds of things like that. Alex, move to where can you sit back on your spot? Leonie can't see. Sit back on your spot, Leonie can't see. All right. Nature Spy. This is going to be in preparation for something that we're going to do next week. So, here's our title page. Has all the same information as the cover of the book. And here's our dedication page. It says, "For Emily, my little nature spy." Emily, we have an Emily in our class. That's so cool. I like to go outside to look around and discover things. Now, we talked about this before. What does discover mean? Raise your hand with a quiet mouth if you know what discover means. Matt. Discover. She likes to go outside and discover things. Matt got it. Do you want me to come back to you, Matt?
You find something.
Find something. Ooh, that's really good. Silas, what does discover mean to you?
You need to find you find something that is nature.
You find some nature. Ooh, that's a good definition. I like how you define the word discover, Silas. All right, Marco, what would you say discover means? What does it mean to go outside, to look around, and discover things? What would you say, Marco?
Go outside and collect some things that are strange.
Ooh, collect some things that are strange. Oh, I like that too. Matthew, what would you say?
Find bugs.
Find what?
Bugs.
Oh, find bugs. Ooh, yeah, we could discover bugs. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Ashton, how would you define this?
Go outside, pick weeds and bugs.
When do we do that in our class? Do we go on a special kind of walk?
Nature
where
walk.
We do that? We went on a nature walk. You're absolutely right. So we've gone outside and discovered things. Angela, how would you define discover?
Treasure.
Oh, you could discover treasure. Yeah, you could go on a treasure.
That are golden.
Golden.
Or white.
Can I just say that I love how all of my friends over on this side of the circle are being leaders right now for Alex. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Or white golden.
It could be white gold, yeah. You can take a really close look, even closer and closer. Now, what do we use to look closer at things? We
smell.
Oh, wait.
We smell.
What do we use to look closer at things? What was that, Isaac? We use magnifying glasses. Leonie says it's too loud, friends, so let's keep it. Respect it for Leonie. Magnifying glasses, absolutely. That's our science tool that we use to look at things closer. You could use, what senses could you use to observe this flower? You could use your eyes, but what else, Matt?
You can smell with your nose on them.
Smell with your nose. What else could you do? What other senses could you use?
Feel them.
With what?
Your hands.
Your hands, and what else? What else do we use to feel things?
Our fingers.
Your skin. Very good,
And your
Angela.
fingers.
All right. My mother says that I'm a curious kid. She calls me a nature spy. Sometimes I look so closely that I can see the lines on a shiny green leaf. Curious. We know somebody who's curious.
Curious George.
Curious George. But what does curious mean? She's a curious kid. I think she's a kid that wonders a lot and has lots of questions. What else, Matthew? What a curious kid?
She can see close.
She sees close.
She can.
One small acorn on a branch or the seeds in a pod. Loving my leaders. All of you are being awesome. Thank you for showing Alex how to do that circle. I noticed the feathers of a bird. How is she seeing up close, do you think? What might she be using? She might be using a magnifying glass. Or the golden eye of a frog. She's looking up close again. When you look closely, things look so different, like the bark of a tree. This is the bark of a tree up close. Or an empty hornet's nest. The seeds of a sunflower or even a rock. Very good. Sometimes there's a pattern like ice on a frozen pond, or
A web
of a spider, or
a butterfly.
everything has its own color and size. That is one big pumpkin. Yes. We're going to be doing a lot with pumpkins this next week because it's Halloween.
This is a bigger pumpkin.
You think that one's a bigger pumpkin? Do you think it's bigger, or do you think she's looking at it up close? I don't know.
Miss Miller.
Wait.
Miss Miller. We got a bigger pumpkin like this big.
Wow, that's really big. Look closely at a turtle shell, and there it is up
You put
close.
it in your car.
There's that turtle shell.
Don't get our car.
Or, what is this?
A dog.
A dog, but what are they looking up close at?
A skin.
What's this part of the dog called? The fur. Very good. I love Ashton's behavior and Angela's and Matthew's and Kylie's and Marco's and Isaac's and Silas's
And that.
or even raspberries or kernels of
Corn.
How do you think she's getting this up close to the corn?
Miss Miller.
How is she seeing this close?
A magnifying glass.
She might be using a magnifying glass.
Miss Miller.
Yes, Ashton.
I eat corn.
You do? That's awesome. No matter where you look,
Froggy.
or down,
Froggy.
or all around. Love Emily's carpet and Angela's carpet here and Matthew's.
Hi, Froggy. Hi, Charlie.
There.
Hi,
We'll wait.
A froggy.
Leonie? All right, we'll wait. There is always something to see when you are a nature spy.
Did we read all of that?
We did read all of it. Can you believe that?
Oh, that was a long time.
That was a really good book. I enjoyed that one.
I got a way longer one.
You
that
do?
short book is a way longer.
The one you have at your house. That's different from the one at school. The one you told me about.
Miss Miller, it was like the library one, but I have a book
Very
that's
cool.
and it found at my sister's room. And I need to tell you something.
Real quick, Marco, and then we're going to talk about center.
The other day at the store, I got my costume, and then we got home, and then I scared Daddy for my costume.
You got your costume yesterday? Thumbs up if you have your Halloween costume already. You have a costume? Thumbs down if you don't. I got mine over the weekend.
I got mine
and mine's a surprise.
I want to tell you about my costume.
Don't tell me yet. We're going to keep it a surprise until later. We're going to talk about this tomorrow at Circle. But let's talk right now. Let's talk about centers. Who's ready to talk about centers? Centers. Okay. So today, I love how everybody's being a leader right now for Alex. So in the art center today, we are going to make pumpkins. And we're going to make pumpkins using this. What is this? A water bottle, absolutely. And we're going to use this like a stamp. I drank all the water, I know. We're just going to use the cap. So what you're going to do is you are going to take your water bottle and stamp 3 times to make a pumpkin. How many times? 3 times to make a pumpkin. 3 times. And then you can decorate your pumpkins however you want when they're dry. So how many times are we going to stamp the water bottle? 3 times to make each pumpkin. So 3 times for this pumpkin, 3 times for this pumpkin, 3 times for this pumpkin, etc. Also, because it is Spirit Week, we are going to write our letter for moms and dads is going to be different today. It's going to be why we love going to All Souls. So, things you love about school. So when we write our letter, it's going to be different. We're going to write it this morning. Also, we have, in manipulatives, the Play-Doh mats for Halloween. So, then, in the block center, we're going to make a racetrack shaped like a triangle.
I was wondering if we should use our tape.
Mix. You can
Yeah. And then in the listening center, we have some new books today and Halloween books. So, let's see, who's showing me that they're ready to go to center? Silence. All right, Matt. All right, Angela. All right, Ashton. Okay, what's going on at Play-Doh right now? Full. Play-Doh is full. Let's see, what's going on? Let's see who else is ready. Kylie. The pumpkin in the art center. Okay, you want to take this over to the art center? Great. And Marco?
You know,
Emily?
I got an Iron Man costume.
Leonie? Leonie,
No, I have a monkey.
Want to come do art with me? Just show me what you need to do.
No, I got Iron Man.
There he is. Alex, where we need to go.